Here's something you've probably heard before: nice guys finish last.
Why does the friend zone exist?
For losers who are meant to be there.
Are you guys in a relationship?
Yeah. No.
Oh. You say yeah, you say no.
We are not in a relationship, no.
Would you say he's in the friend zone?
Yes, I do have a boyfriend.
Oh, you do have a
Yes,
boyfriend?
not him.
What's your biggest thing in a guy?
Like when they... No, okay.
Say it, say
no,
it.
No, no,
Run it.
that was so mean. I was gonna say, if they're like really nice, it's such an ick.
Be assholes.
Just a little bit.
The nice guys never win. Nice guys don't get no bitches. Nice guys don't goddamn get no respect. Nice guys don't get shit. That's just the sad reality of the situation. Nice guys finish last.
Stop listening to what the fuck she say. A girl can come in this motherfucker, pull up a chair and say, oh, I don't like hood niggas. I don't like niggas that talk mean. I don't like none of that stuff. I want me a nice soft geek nigga. And I'm saying, oh, for real? She gonna say, yeah. You can't be too soft with a girl. You wanna be the nice guy, but not the nice guy. What I mean like by that, you gotta be, don't let a girl run over y'all. Don't be no yes man, whatever the girl say, oh yes, we can do that, yes, no. Y'all gotta understand, women got two sides, bro. They got two sides. They got one side where they wanna be, they wanna be cared about, they wanna be, yeah, I know, bro. And then they got the other side where they wanna get dominated. You wanna be a good guy on top of being not the nice guy.
That's something that'll constantly be repeated all over the internet, an effort to try make men, especially the young generation, aware of what the terrain in the dating scene looks like. Being a nice guy doesn't get you loved, it gets you used. This might seem like common sense, but again, being a nice guy with the ladies get you used, it doesn't get you loved. A few people have come out to defend being the nice guy for obvious reasons. For women, the nice guy means the guy that's always available, the guy who's always open to being used for a remote chance of being with the girl, the knight and shining armor, the safety net for the whore phase, the guy who won't care that she ignored him in her prime, the guy that doesn't have a problem with being the option when she runs out of other options, the guy who will have no problem restoring order in the otherwise chaotic life that she chose to create by herself against all advice, the guy who will have no problem raising children who aren't theirs just for the chance to be with her. Based on all this, it makes sense that women would go out of their way to defend the nice guys. According to this guy, the whole nice guys finish last narrative is just some bitter red pill rhetoric that rejected guys use to kind of leak the wounds of rejection by women.
A 2015 analysis of 12,775 individuals found that kind, helpful men were more likely to attract girlfriends. This study probably surprises some of the weird dating gurus on here who say you need to be a bad person to attract a girlfriend, but it wouldn't surprise any of the scientists in my field. Study after study after study finds that women are attracted to generous, pleasant men. In fact, women's intense attraction to prosociality might be part of the reason why it evolved. Nice guys finish last is a myth men use to comfort themselves after rejection. It feels good to hear that she ghosted you because you were just too good of a person. But empirically, it's much more likely she perceived you as unattractive or broke or creepy or annoying or any of the other things that women actually reject men over.
You look at all the studies that have been listed by our favorite creator here, it backs the whole argument surrounding nice guys finishing last. Again, the argument isn't that nice guys don't finish, they finish after everyone else has finished. These sources clearly indicate that women prefer nice guys for long-term relationships, but that's not the case for short-term relationships in which women prioritize physical attractiveness. Basically, the guys they sleep with when they're most fertile, in their prime, when they're most primed to get pregnant, are not the same ones who they want to settle with.
I'm not comfortable. In fact, I've tried really hard to be attracted to men who treat me well.
It's boring.
It's not only boring, but it makes me feel uncomfortable.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
When you're younger in your 20s, who the fuck wants to get married and settle down?
Yeah.
Some people, but not me at that point.
Yeah.
I was I want to feel the thrill. I want to be getting my head bashed into the mattress. I want to be getting flipped upside down. And then I want to be getting ghosted the next day. I want to have my heart ripped out of my chest. And I want to do it all over again. And then some. And then when you get a little older, you're kind of I literally don't have time.
We do not want to be your number one priority. Despite what everybody thinks and everybody wants, we want that queen, that princess mentality. The underlying truth is that we like the attention, but we don't want to be your everything. You know what's hot? is when you put yourself first and you prioritize you. So a lot of the time when women are going more after that bad boy figure, it's because they're not giving them the attention that they want and that they're seeking, making them hard to get. Now, over time, this becomes toxic in the long run. However, there is a really good balance to be had where you don't have to be selfish and but a healthy amount of putting your wants and your needs first, showing us that you have a healthy social life, that you care about the things that you do, that you care about the schedule that you follow. That is really, really hot.
Here's the thing. We as women definitely cannot resist the bad boy. Why? Because he comes in with confidence. All right. He comes in saying things. You could tell he has an air of understanding women to a certain extent. He speaks womenese. That's what I call it. He's familiar with women, and you can tell by his demeanor that he's not just talking to you. Okay. He's got a roster, and women like men that are desired by other women. I don't care what a woman says. If a man is desired by other women, he's automatically more attractive. Let's be real. Also, bad boys have the air of being able to protect, like they're going to fight, that they're going to be able to, if something was to go down, they got your back. They're going to be able to make sure that you are safe. There's a sense of safety that a woman feels.
There's a common coupling you see in relationships, and that's good girls who tend to be attracted to bad boys rather than nice guys. There are 3 main reasons for this. Number 1 is that good girls are used to performing for love. They receive messages as a child that they need to be on their best behavior, they need to be good, they need to please others, and that's how they make other people like them. Number 1 is that good girls are used to working for love. They're used to having to perform to make somebody like them and people please. So when they meet a bad boy who blows hot and cold and doesn't quite treat them right, this feels familiar because they're having to prove that they're lovable. Whereas when they meet a nice guy who's consistent and doesn't make them feel the need to work in order to feel loved, they mistake this feeling for boredom because it doesn't feel like that need and that drive to prove their worth. Number 2 is that good girls are fixer-uppers. They see these bad boys as projects, as opportunities to work as hard as they can to make other people happy and to make other people change. It feels like a challenge to make a bad boy commit to you, and this will be proof of your worth once again.
The guys they want to have children with are not the same ones who they want raising those children.
Nice guys or bad boys?
Nice guys.
Nice guys.
Bad boys. Bad boys. Nice guys to marry, bad boys to date.
Nice guys.
Bad boys with nice manners.
Probably nice guys, I'd say.
Nice guys.
Nice. Nice guys.
You doubt it? Listen in.
Hello?
Hi.
Lily?
Hey. Yeah, it's me. How are you?
What are you doing calling me right now?
Look, I need to have a conversation with you. And I know we talked all about my whirlwind romance with Gio in Italy.
Oh, God. Look, I get it, okay? You met a hunky Italian dude. Congratulations. I don't know what you want from me.
Thank you, but you need to hear this.
I wasn't really congratulating. I was being sarcastic.
Okay, whatever. You just need to hear me out, okay? You and I have been on and off for like 4 years, and you know what they say, like the grass is always greener, right?
Who says that? What do you mean?
I mean, it's a saying, okay? Everybody says it. But anyway, listen. With Gio, it was like very, very green. Like,
what does that even mean?
I don't know how else to say it. Like, it was very, very green. Like, really green.
Oh, God.
I mean, he had, like, hazel eyes, rugged hands, like, maybe his hair smelled good.
Honestly, Lily, I'm going to hang up the phone right now. Okay, I'm going to hang up. I've heard enough. I don't...
No. Listen. You need to hear me out. You need to hear this. What I'm saying is that all that he offered, everything that he had, okay, it doesn't compare what we had together. Like, you and me, there was no comparison, even though he was unbelievable.
Is that supposed to make me feel good? It doesn't.
Yes. I mean, I literally, like, there were times I would call Gio Derek. Like, I said your name when I was looking at him. So, yes. And, like, honestly, I just realized I don't need like a hot masculine Italian guy to sweep me off my feet and make me happy and, just give me pleasure. Like, I don't need all that. I just need you.
I'm about to throw up.
Oh my God.
Please don't throw up. Please do not throw up. Look, I'm just getting this off my chest. I have to tell you, I don't need a GQ model or a brain surgeon or a millionaire. I need a guy who's there for me. I need like an average, normal guy that just looks normal and has a mediocre job.
Please, Lily. Oh my God.
This is a roast.
What are you doing?
What is going on right now?
A train wreck is what is going on, Derek. Because you're on the radio right now with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
That could not have gone worse.
You told me to bring Gio up, just like you said.
No.
I mean,
No, you don't talk about how great the
details.
you did say to switch up the names there, Brooke. So.
That was your idea.
Like, that wasn't how I meant it.
Okay, well.
We all know
Derek,
what Brooke meant.
are you okay? I am so sorry.
I don't even know who you are or why all these people are on the line with me right now.
Oh, man.
Long story is we're a radio station.
Brooke and Giovanni in the morning. That's Giovanni. Tell him.
No.
Don't do that.
I'm kidding. I'm
Don't
sorry.
do that.
We're your girlfriend or ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of gray.
I don't think girlfriend.
Well, Lily feels really, really bad about what happened in Italy with the Italian guy. We're not even going to get into
Well, it
it.
sounded to me like you felt pretty good.
Well,
I mean,
she didn't want you to know that. It's just she realized that what she really needs in her life is a guy like you.
Yes.
Yeah, a normal, average, everyday guy like me.
No, that's not what she meant. She feels like she didn't ever give your relationship a chance, and that wasn't fair to either of you.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's ready.
like you're not the greenest grass, but you're kind of green.
You guys don't stop it.
Yeah, we water you here and there.
That's what she's saying.
Why is everyone trolling me? Why is everybody doing this?
I'm sorry, buddy.
We're not trying to do that. We're just trying to say that Lily wants to be with you.
Yes, and not in an insulting manner.
I don't know if I would advise it, but
She is throwing Giovanni and his hunky masculine body overboard into the deep end of the pool to sink down to the bottom. And unfortunately, we're running out of time on this segment here. So we just want to know, will you give Lily another chance at your relationship?
a fifth chance, maybe.
We don't know how
6.
many times, but whatever it is, it's going to be the charm this time.
I mean, Lily, if the call is because you want to get back together, I mean, we were never really broken up in my mind in the first place.
Oh.
So is that yes?
So that should be a...
So wait. So what does this mean? Like, what does this mean? Are you gonna give me another chance? Because I don't want to lose you. I made a mistake. I realize now what I thought I wanted before is not what I need. And I am willing to give up all of the things that I thought I wanted for you.
Huh.
Yeah, let's try.
What?
Wait, what?
Hey, romance isn't dead, Jeff.
Oh, man, the cycle continues. And they're like,
We'll have him back in like 3 months on the...
So, Derek, just to be clear, all that stuff that she was saying about Gio, you're able to get past it?
I mean, of course it bothers me, but that's Lily, dude.
Oh, that's her. She's
okay. Well, at least you know what you got yourself into.
Yeah.
We went through the same thing last year when she went to Switzerland. I don't even want to talk about it.
wow. She's one of those.
Oh, yeah. Swiss chocolate. I actually can't blame her on that.
All right, come on. That's not fair. That was like almost 2 years ago.
Oh.
I thought it was water under the bridge.
That was a nice guy.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Grace, please?
Yeah, hi. I'm Grace.
Hi, I'm Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
She's like, I don't know what that is.
Who is this again?
Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. I mean, we're people, but we are on a radio show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because we got an email about you from somebody who listens to the show. His name is William.
William.
He likes coffee and playgrounds.
God, you make him sound weird.
What's going on?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So William emailed us about you. He said that you guys had a great date, and now you're not calling him back.
Oh, this is really awkward.
You're telling me.
I'm on the radio. Like, people hear me right now?
Yeah.
Maybe. If they're listening, they will.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of them, but
This is really okay.
He said a lot of really lovely things about you, and your date sounded actually pretty magical.
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice date.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
So if it was a nice date and there were no problems with William, then why won't you go out with him again?
I feel really, really, really bad because he is a really good guy and it was a really nice date, but we're not going to be going out again.
Why?
I mean, I didn't really plan for this. Well, what did he tell you?
He said that you guys went out for coffee, then hung out on a playground and enjoyed doing that until about midnight, and that was it. He also said he regrets not kissing you because he wanted to kiss you. Apparently, he makes a really cool sound when he kisses. I didn't know that, but
He did not say that.
but he regrets not kissing you though.
Oh God, he was such a good guy.
Have you
Okay,
thought
so
about him?
if you liked him so much, then can you at least tell us why so we can let him know? I mean, if you hated the dude and never wanted to hear from him again or whatever, I could understand you just not telling us anything. But do you think he has the right to know?
Well, literally, when I got home after our date, I got a knock on my door. It was my ex.
Oh, no.
And we'd been together for 4 years. Like, only been broken up for like a week. And he knocked on my door and he was really emotional and he had followed me and William through the entire date that we had. And he...
Wait,
He was following you guys?
That's creepy.
Oh my God.
I kind of thought it was really kind of sweet.
Sweet?
What? He really felt like it should have been me and him instead of me and this new guy, William.
So wait, was he like in the park watching you this whole time that you're hanging out with your date?
Yeah, I think he was like in his car and he was just making sure I was okay.
Creepy.
You don't see that as a red flag?
No, I thought it was really sweet that he just like waited for me and was making sure I was okay. And he doesn't know who William is, so what if William was like this crazy guy who's just protecting me?
Okay, so you see it as a good protection thing rather than a creepy stalker thing.
Yeah, I mean, I was with him for 4 years. I know him pretty well, so no, he's not a stalker.
Yeah, if it was a random guy, I guess
So,
it'd be different.
I mean, what happened then that night? He comes to your house, he's crying, and...
He's like really upset and he really wants to get back together and he says he's really serious about us and he brought flowers and he wrote this really long letter. And I was just really overwhelmed and he was saying that he regretted cheating on me and he shouldn't have done that and he was apologizing and
So that's why you guys broke up.
yeah.
Okay.
He cheated once in 4 years.
Well, you shouldn't cheat once. in
Yeah.
30
I mean, I think
years.
I think one time for a lot of people is too much, but you get one every 4 years, I guess.
Yeah, but it was like the girl was kind of shoving herself on him. Like she's like a really big flirt.
Oh, yeah, so it's her fault.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
So wait, I mean, you're defending him a lot right now.
Well, yeah, because he's a good guy. I've known him for 4 years. He's not like a stalker, and he's not a cheater. Like he's not like serial.
Except
cheater.
that one time. Except that one time.
I mean, he did both of those things, but that doesn't make him those things.
I mean, he's just emotionally like overwhelmed. That's why he followed me, and like we were having problems in our relationship, and this girl was just like shoving herself on him. So
Okay, so are you saying that you don't want to go out with Will again because you're getting back with your ex?
yeah, I can't give up on my guy. You know.
Oh man.
William and I, we really had a great time. But I've only been single for a week, and I've been with my guy for 4 years, and, you know, we're really serious now. So I have to give him another shot.
Oh, man.
Why don't you tell Will that? Because Will is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. Will, are you still there?
Yeah, I am here.
Grace meet Will. Will meet Grace. Will and Grace.
Oh, yeah,
Sounds like a TV show from back in the day. Yeah, hey guys.
I'm so sorry that I sort of dropped off, but I just didn't know how to handle the situation. I'm really embarrassed, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, that was a rough way to hear that stuff.
Yeah, I also didn't plan on being on the radio. I didn't even know you were listening.
Yeah, but I texted you like a lot, and I called you and left messages, and like I didn't know what to do, and then like to find out that like that's what happened that night after you left, and like that's why I haven't heard back from you. Like I don't know, man.
I know. I like, okay, honestly, like I haven't dated in 4 years, you know, and my girlfriends were like, yeah, it's okay to like not respond after one date. So I thought like that was like my response, not responding.
You could have asked your boyfriend because he's been on date in these 4 years.
I mean, yeah, like what is the deal with this guy? Like honestly, he cheats on you. Like it sounded like it was a bad point in your relationship, and like you felt good about breaking it off.
Once. It was like barely anything. I just like really reacted impulsively.
But just for the record, like if it was you and I, like I would never cheat on you. I mean, think of like it took this guy cheating on you and you breaking up with him for him to like open up to you the way that you and I did the very first time we met. Like, don't you feel like we had like something like really special that is like not like this other guy?
Whew, way to fight for it, Will.
You know, I've been with him for 4 years, and he's a really good guy, and we definitely had like a connection, but
we had more than a connection. I mean, like,
4 years.
I mean, hold on. Did you tell him that we were going on a date? Like, is that how he knew where we were, or did he just like find out on his own?
I mean, I guess I told him that we were going on a date, but it wasn't like a weird thing. Like it was, I just was telling him what I was doing that day. I mean, listen, you were so nice. You really are a good guy, you know? And in any other universe, we would definitely be trying something, but like right now, it's just not going to work.
Grace, are you saying you want to go on a second date with William? Because if you do, we'll pay for it. Would you like to go on a second date with William?
I don't think
we'll pay for it.
Hold on. Before you answer that, Grace, just listen to me for a second. Like, think about what you're comparing here. Like, you're looking at a guy who, even after 4 years with you, cheated on you. He only got back together with you because of like this desperate attempt in the middle of the night to like come to your apartment after you're coming home from a date with another person.
Right.
Or you've got like this guy who like you had this really real connection with. You have a chance to like start over with something good instead of like going back to this old thing that you saw didn't work. And that, I mean, that's what you want to do?
William, I'm so sorry. I really have to give this a shot because I really care about him. And again, like, you're so wonderful. And like what you just said to me, if I was single, I would be like, yes, of course.
Oh, come
my God. I think everyone right now who has been in a relationship where they've been cheated on is just screaming. Like, like it's hard. I mean, I hope it works out for you, Grace, but the majority of people in your situation, you're just going to end up breaking up with them again and wasting more time and energy on a relationship that isn't going to last.
That's your opinion, and you're entitled to have that, but I know him, and I have to give it a shot.
All right.
Okay.
Well, sorry,
I've been
Will.
there. I get it.
Sorry, William. No second date. Maybe start cheating on women, and then maybe you'll get some more dates. Okay, Will?
I might as well.
Now, there's this thing where women will pick everything they complain about men and front it as empowerment. For example, it is very common for women to tell other women to not settle, especially when they're young. That they should date everyone they can. That in their prime, they're just too good for one man, that they should always play the field.
You guys are going to come for me, but I'm the only one who will tell you this truth, baby girl. Baby, in your youth, when in those ripe 20s, do not limit yourself to one person. Because the person you think is the love of your life right now, I can guarantee you 100,000% is not the love of your life. Let me tell you something. Your youth is for you to experiment, okay? Go out and kiss all the frogs before you find your Prince Charming. What? How will you know what your Prince Charming is if you are stuck with one frog? You've only kissed one frog. How are you going to know what you like or don't like in a man if you're going to limit yourself to one? Go out there and see. But what I'm just saying is, don't limit yourself to one person. Allow your youth to be full of experiences, because experiences teach you, okay?
Yeah.
There's no better teacher than life itself. And you're not going to live a full life, especially when it comes to your experience and your knowledge of love, if you're going to limit yourself to one person, okay? If you want to date 3 at the same time, do it.
Jeez.
So that you can see, that's efficiency, so that you can see at that particular point, what do I like? Do I want to be taken on movie dates? Am I a stay inside the house kind of chick? You know, do I want a bad boy? Do I want a born again? Do not limit yourself in your youth, okay? Because also one thing I've come to learn, when you're young, you can fall in love several times. So why are you going to deny yourself that fulfilling full love experience? Like tying yourself down to one person in your youth. Date them all.
Apparently, this is only okay when women are doing it. When it's men, it is a massive problem.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Ricky, please?
This is Ricky.
Hey, Ricky, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
This is what?
Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
What is that?
The radio or the radio show? Because the radio is a device that you can listen to a lot of things on. Music programs.
I know what a radio is. Why are you calling me?
Oh, I'm calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you. Somebody that you know very well.
Okay.
I mean, you have a puppy with her. You should know who it is.
Why are you asking all these questions?
Well, I'm asking you because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. So you recently went out with Becca.
Okay. Yeah, Becca. All right.
Okay, that sounds funny to you. I don't know why. And she emailed us because she said she's been trying to get a hold of you since you guys hung out all day. You bought a puppy together. You spent the night together, and then you were gone. And she doesn't know why you're not calling her back.
Okay, and now you just want to talk about this.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah, pretty much.
You're not. She doesn't know. She doesn't know what's happening. She thought that, I don't know, that something maybe bad happened to you.
She wants to know why you're not calling her back.
Well, I mean, does that even matter?
Of course it matters.
To her, it matters for sure. You guys, you bought a puppy together.
All right, I mean, that's my thing. What do you want me to say?
What do you mean it's your thing? You stayed the night and you wrote her a note that said, "Love Ricky."
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of guy I am. You know, you might get a puppy. You're probably going to get a puppy.
Huh?
Wait a second.
What?
I don't. All right, I mean, if you got to know, I like to buy girls puppies.
Wait a minute, though. That doesn't make any sense. You kept the puppy. Do you have 80 puppies at your house?
I don't know. It's my move. It's it's my thing. You want me to talk about it? I mean, what? You never heard of something like this?
No, I've never heard of a dude that just meets women and buys them puppies.
Of course you didn't, because it's what I do.
Okay, wait.
Okay, well, what do you do with the puppy afterwards, though? That's the question. She told us that you spent the night, and then you were gone, and so was the puppy.
Yeah, I have this arrangement with my friend. He works at a pet store, and if he sees me walk in with a girl at the pet store, he knows that there's a particular puppy, and I give her the puppy. Works every time.
Wait, I don't get it. Works for what?
You want to pick up a girl, you give her a puppy.
It's true, I guess.
But it doesn't make any sense. You were already out to lunch with a girl before you bought the puppy. I mean, you already picked her up.
It's a first date move, though. You're going to feel the deal if you give her a puppy. It works like a charm, honestly. They love it.
Oh.
So wait, you're trying to get off of puppies?
I'm not trying to. I do.
Yeah, I mean, we only know one person that's come in contact with you, and it worked with them.
It always works.
Oh my
Dude,
Okay.
that is evil. You are using puppies.
What? I mean, dudes walk dogs, and they get to meet girls when they're walking the dog. I mean, I just give them the dog. I'm cutting out the walking part.
What happens to the puppy, though?
In the morning, I bring the dog back. I bring the dog back to the pet store. Yeah, my friend takes it back.
Oh my gosh!
What, am I going to take care of this thing? You're crazy. Bring it back.
But Ricky, do you understand what you're doing? You're doing more than just getting laid. You are roping these women into believing that you want to have a future with them.
Whatever. If we went out to dinner, am I making a commitment to eat dinner with you for the rest of my life?
No, but you're not taking care of dinner for the rest of your life together it's joint custody of a puppy.
Come on, if you believed that we're going to have a whole life together just because I gave you a puppy, I mean, honestly, that's really stupid.
Oh my God, now you're calling her dumb?
I mean, come on. You just meet this guy, and the first day you're making plans for the rest of your life based on a puppy. I mean, you have to be a moron.
Dude,
Whoa, Ricky, after that, I would like to tell you that somebody wants to talk to you because Becca is on the other line, and she just heard everything you said.
Ricky, are you kidding me? Is that true, everything you just said right now?
Wait, what? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Ricky, stop playing stupid. I just heard everything you said to these guys.
Wait, What exactly did you hear?
I heard that you buy puppies to get girls into bed with you.
No, that's not exactly what I said. So
What? That sounds like it was exactly what you said, Ricky.
Ricky, you cannot backpedal on this, man.
No, I think you just like missed something or whatever. I mean, yeah, I buy girls puppies, but like those just stuffed animals. Like I bought you a real puppy, you know? You're the only one, honestly. You're the only one I've met that's special enough that I wanted to get a real puppy for, you know?
Freaking liar.
Ricky,
No, I'm
Ricky,
serious.
I don't think
those other girls, like they just get, you know, a little teeny stuffed dog or whatever. It's nothing. They meant nothing to me.
That's bull. I just heard you say that you have a friend at a pet store and he gives you a puppy to give to girls.
No. I said that my friend's at the pet store, but I had to get the dog, you know, its shots.
Oh,
That's why I
really,
took
Ricky?
the dog back to him.
So if she went back to that same pet store where you got the puppy to begin with, that same puppy wouldn't be at the pet store right now?
No, it's getting its shots. Yeah, and she, you know, so I mean, I can have. Why don't we go out? Let's go out Friday, and I'll bring the puppy.
Ricky,
you know, it should have all the shots by then.
Come on, man. Be honest.
I'm being honest.
No, you're not, Ricky. I literally just heard you say that anybody who believes you is a total moron.
No. I mean, that was the other girls. Like you're not that. You're special. That's why I got you a real dog. I'm not lying. You're just like misunderstanding what's happening.
Gosh, Ricky.
When we were having lunch, and I don't know, just do you remember the conversation we were having, the way we were vibing, the way we were talking about, like, I don't know, you know, like we have this chemistry. You have to admit, there's just something between us.
Mm-mm.
You know, that's what I was trying to say. Like, and that's why I bought you the dog. Like, it's an instant connection, and I just wanted to give you a dog. So, you know.
Look, I don't know if I believe you.
What do you mean you don't know?
You don't know. Did you hear everything Ricky said, Becca?
I don't know. I mean,
Becca, just listen to me. Like, I don't know exactly what I said before. Like, I was getting a little flustered, like maybe on the radio, and things are getting confused. Like, if anything came off, like, the wrong way, like, I'm sorry. I know things can get misconstrued. Like, I'm trying to tell you something. You know, I'm trying to tell you how much I care about you, so.
Shut up!
You know?
He's good.
Dude!
Let's just try to, like, move past this, and, you know, like I said, let's get together Friday, and I'll take you out to dinner.
Gross.
I just want to make sure that you're not lying to me.
No, Becca, he is lying to you. He's a con artist. Do not listen to him right now. I know you want to be in love, girl. I know you want that whole day to be true and the puppy love and all
Becca,
that stuff. It's
don't
not.
listen to them. Becca, don't listen to them. I'll see you Friday. I'll pick you up, and then we can go get Sprinkles. And, like, you know Sprinkles' face when she sees you, like she's going to freak out. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that does sound kind of nice.
Oh, my God, my head is going to explode.
Yeah, it'll be nice. Like I said, she's getting her shots, and, you know, she's going to be so excited to see her mommy, so it'll be fun.
Gross, dude.
Oh, my God. All
You
right,
are
well.
so gross, Ricky.
Let me officially ask, Ricky, would you like to go out on a second date with Becca? We will pay for it.
We're going to pay. No way.
Yeah, of course. I mean, let's just go one more time, and I can prove to you that I'm a good guy and that I really care about you.
Gross.
We did have an amazing time on that date.
I know, we did.
Oh, God.
All right.
You were the most
Well-
beautiful woman on the planet.
I guess it's a successful second date update. Congratulations, Becca. You got a second date with Ricky.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
Becca-
actually I think is a pretty impressive feat. It doesn't sound like a lot of girls get another shot with Ricky.
Oh, my God. I'm so excited, guys. I really am.
All right, well,
This is-
you guys have fun. And I guess, Ricky, the next thing for you to do is get on the phone with your friend and make sure that Sprinkles is still there.
Yeah.
Sprinkles is there.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Hello?
Hey, is this Nick?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
What's going on, man?
Not much. You went out with a girl named Mackenzie. You blew her off, and she wants to know why.
Mackenzie, how long ago was this?
I don't know.
Nick, you planted a tree with Mackenzie. It was your first date tree. How could you forget Mackenzie?
Is that like your go-to?
Yeah. There's more than a few first date trees.
Nick, you dog!
He's got a first date for us.
Oh no! The people at Home Depot
Oh,
know
man.
you. Like when
Yeah.
you come in, they're like, "This guy."
Another one. All right, Nick, I guess that answers our question then. Yeah, you went out with a girl named Mackenzie, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, planted a first date tree with her, ended up hooking up.
Yeah, nah, okay. I get it now. I remember.
Is the tree
Yeah,
just?
she was great. It was fun, but, things happened very fast with Mackenzie, and at the end of the day, that's what I was looking for, and time to move on.
Nick, you toyed with her emotions. I mean, it's one thing to just tell a girl you want to hook up. It's another thing to pretend like it's a first date tree when it's really just a hookup tree.
I mean, it works almost every time.
He's driving up there the whole time with his first date tree like, I can't believe she's buying it. I can't believe she's buying it.
Nick, I was
So
finally
he's-
restored my faith in men going the extra mile and being romantic, and come to find out.
When I first started, I used to dig up the tree and return it, but thankfully I have some money.
Even better!
You're the biggest douche, dude!
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Nick,
What the
Nick, Mackenzie's on the phone and heard everything you just said.
You have got to be kidding me.
That was, Mackenzie, that was totally out of context.
He's still trying to sell it.
They're looking for their little story and everything like that. How have you been?
He said, how have you
Oh
been?
my god, you are disgusting.
I texted you for a long time afterwards, but at the end, I was afraid I was going to screw it up.
Oh my god!
She heard everything.
Oh my god.
You hear that, Mackenzie? He was just scared.
Nice guy.
Dude, Mackenzie is speechless right now.
I don't know what to think.
Was there no creepy signs on your date that he could be this gross?
I'm
No,
totally into her.
Oh my gosh, Nick, I don't promote violence, but I want to punch you right now.
Some of the things I said was ridiculous, but that's a guy being a guy. At the end of the day, Mackenzie, I usually don't even talk to girls afterwards, and there was a connection. Maybe that tree, is something different this time.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you're just saying that now. I don't know what to think. So
I understand, but I mean, at the end of the day, what's another, one other? We could try to see if it happens.
Hey. You know what? Brooke couldn't do it. Lydia couldn't do it. Jose couldn't do it. Nick, you have turned around my views on love. I think, Mackenzie, you need to give Nick another chance because he sounds like just a sweetheart who is misunderstood.
Absolutely not.
Mackenzie,
No,
I would love to pay for you guys to go out on a second date. We will pay for it. Nick, would you like to go out with Mackenzie again?
Absolutely.
Mackenzie?
I hope you give me another chance, and at least we can, I think there's a real spark there, and give me a chance to prove that it's not just in my mind.
Mackenzie, let's plant that second date.
No, Mackenzie, don't be the dumb damsel.
How do I know that you're not gonna just disappear again if I were to go out with you again?
That's why I withdrew the first time. I want to see. Nothing has to happen, but we can see. I bet we enjoy each other's company again.
What?
I think we really had a good time that day, that night, and even the next morning. So,
Mackenzie?
How do you not know that he is using you? He is using
Mackenzie,
you.
Brooke just doesn't like love.
Oh my God!
Mackenzie,
Mackenzie, listen to me, girl to girl. Say no.
Mackenzie, he was scared.
No.
And he didn't know how to act, and he thought he was going to screw it up with you. That's what it sounds like to me. So go out and give him another chance. He said you don't have to do anything this next time.
Oh God, he's
lying.
lying.
I would have to take it very slow. I can't just
So,
Mackenzie.
whatever you would, at the end of the day, whatever, makes you feel comfortable. I understand that I almost screwed this up.
Can we please stage an
I think we can make
intervention?
it work.
This is crazy. I've dated the most douchebags on this show, and I feel like I have my radar is going off.
He's good though. He's really
He
good.
is not good. The thing is, the first time it's his fault. The second time, Mackenzie, it's going to be on you.
Well, I feel like, despite the fact that all these things that he's saying were hard to hear, we did have such a connection. And I can't find that.
See?
know it sounds crazy, but we just had so much in common. We were laughing and having
He's
fun.
feeding you, dude. He's feeding you a
Let
line
it go,
of-
bro.
All right,
Just
hey,
let
you
it
can't
happen.
listen to this,
I need
Mackenzie.
lessons from him.
Love conquers all. Love conquers all, and we'll find out if that's true by sending you guys out on a second date, right? Both you guys agree?
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited, man.
Oh, Mackenzie.
If you feel like it's okay to take it slow, and
Oh my god.
you know,
I
I'm
think
going
he
to be
does.
wary. You know, I'm going to be a little bit cautious.
Oh my gosh.
You've heard Brooke's take on the whole thing. Have that in mind as we move ahead. Now, there's this girl dating for fun, and before breaking it down, listen to Brooke's attitude in this conversation.
I can say this with confidence, and I'm not overselling it. Today's second date is going to be awesome.
Uh-oh.
It's a first.
You never get excited about anything.
It's true. Something that's never happened
You don't believe in love, so it's probably not going to be good.
in a second date update. We've got Joel on the line right now. Joel is going to tell us about his date that he went on with a girl named Paige. And Joel, I got to tell you, before you tell us about your date, I have a surprise for you after you tell us.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
Well, I said after you tell us about Paige, I will tell you the interesting news.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit. So how'd you meet Paige?
I went to college with this girl who works with Paige, and basically she thought we would be a good match. So we got in touch, and she was like, hey, why don't we go to the spaghetti factory?
Okay. The old spaghetti factory.
I was like, cool, that sounds like a good idea. Like, I like Italian food, and you know, it seems like a fun kind of place to go, like, very casual.
Yeah. We know what the old spaghetti factory is. Was it a good date or not? Like, how'd it go actually at the spaghetti factory?
Yeah, I had a really good time. We had a really good conversation. I'm a pretty personable guy, so I'm pretty good at, like, just getting the fun side out of people, I guess.
Okay,
So,
so Spaghetti Factory was fun.
You brought
I
out her
like it.
fun side.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, we had a good time.
How did the date end?
We went out for a couple drinks after that, and, you know, things got a little interesting.
Okay, what is it?
And
We made out a little bit, which I thought was pretty awesome.
Were you at the bar making out, or did you?
Yeah, we were at the bar making out.
Dude, I love seeing those couples. I think it's so funny. I'm sorry,
right.
Joel. Good for you, buddy.
Joel, now I'm going to tell you the surprise that I have.
What's that?
I want to introduce you to Mark. Mark, say hi to Joel.
What?
Hey, Joel.
I'm confused.
Mark actually emailed us about a girl named Paige
Oh, no.
with the same phone number.
No way.
Mark went out on a date with Paige, too, and she's not calling Mark back either, is she, Mark?
Get it, girl.
Oh no.
Mark, please tell me you went to the Spaghetti Factory as well.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Producer Boyd and I were going over emails and noticed that, oh, wow, weird. Both of these guys said they went out with a Paige, and then we looked at the numbers. We're like, that's the same girl, same date, everything.
Did we just find, like, the female Deuce Bigelow or
Yeah.
something?
You know, she went on 2 dates. Come on.
Mark,
No,
yeah, but it's kind of weird that both of them would email the radio station for a second date
And she took
update.
them both to the same location.
Yeah.
That's her go-to. She's the players.
She
Mark?
has a type.
Mark, why don't you tell us about your date with Paige? How'd that go?
It went great, I thought. You know, I met her through this online dating service, and we like same movies, same music, and so then she was like, let's go to the spaghetti factory. And I'm like, okay, yeah, why not? I love spaghetti. And yeah, she was cool, like fun, funny, like
No,
Mark-
had a lot
Mark,
of energy.
Joel got a makeout at the end of the night. Did you get anything?
In the same bar, I'm pretty sure.
Wow. What did it feel like to hear Joel telling your story, but with a different dude?
I felt like I kind of used.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, I felt like an object.
You guys both feel like a piece of meat right now?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I don't like it. Pretty much.
All right.
How the tables have turned, my friends. How
Well,
the tables have turned.
We're going to play a song, come back,
Oh my God, we're gonna ambush her.
call her, and get both of your second date updates. How about that?
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Please. I can't wait to hear this girl. Yeah.
Oh God.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, Mark and Joel, now that you've had a song to think about it, that you guys have both gone on a date with the same girl, different times, same location, same bar, everything else. We'll start with Joel. Joel, how are you feeling about things?
I don't feel very good, to be honest.
Because you were shocked by this. You had no idea Mark was on the phone.
I mean, I was just calling to see, like, what was going on because I really felt like I had a connection with somebody.
But you may still.
And
You could still.
I
don't think so.
Mark, what are you feeling like before we call Paige?
I'm kind of feeling, after thinking about it, I'm a little pissed off, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
I'd be too, man.
But she just went
yeah,
on
I
dates.
am a little pissed off.
Yeah, but she's like going on the same date with different guys and just insert here.
And then blew them both off.
Oh,
You know?
and she's making out with both of them.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
problem is she's not getting back to
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys ready to call her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come
All right.
on.
So weird.
Let's go. I can't wait to hear what she says.
Oh, brother.
All right.
I love this girl already. I'll tell you that right now.
Brooke is pissed when the man is playing the game, but when it's the woman, then she's in celebration. This is a very reoccurring theme for your information.
Plus, I was just in a relationship, but it was not. Ilikuwa tu.
Okay.
Ilikuwa tu endi mahali.
You're single. You're single. You know, she told us that
you stay with your boyfriend and find your husband.
Yeah.
Guys.
It's true. And he had a girlfriend, and so many people used to know. And so many people used to know the girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, for real. So even, yeah, so me, I was dating, he was dating. So he would post his girlfriend. Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Paige, please?
Yeah, this is Paige.
Hey, Paige. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. The reason that I'm calling you, are you familiar with our show?
I am, yeah.
Okay, have you heard the second date updates?
Uh-huh.
Well, somebody emailed us about you.
Ooh.
You recently went on a date with someone, and they liked you a lot, but you're not calling them back. Can you think of who that would be?
David?
It is not David, Paige.
You're amazing.
It's actually a guy named Joel. You remember Joel?
Yes.
That was not very convincing, Paige.
Do you remember going out with Joel?
I'm pretty sure, yes.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, there's definitely been a few people because, Paige, we also got an email from Mark about you. We had two guys email us about you.
Oh,
It's okay, Paige. It's okay.
So
Yes, it is.
it's obvious that you're dating around, which is whatever. That's fine. Yeah. But why are you not calling anybody back?
I mean, what did their emails say? Did they?
Well, both of their emails said that they really liked going out with you and thought you were cool and you had a connection. They didn't get back to you, but now we find out like there's another chump named Dave out there that didn't email us. So are you just going out on a ton of dates and just not calling anybody back?
Just having a lot of fun, you know, just going and meeting people and.
So, can I ask, why do you take them all to the same place? I mean, the old spaghetti factory is fun, Paige, but I don't think it's like 3 times in a row fun.
There's a lot of great stuff there.
Okay, Paige, come on.
I'm on your side here. Like, I think it's totally cool for girls to date, but you just got to give us the reason why you don't want to call these guys back.
I mean, I go on a bunch of dates and then I write about it.
In your diary?
I have a blog.
Oh, you write a dating blog.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, they each have an excerpt.
Okay, so you write a dating blog, so you just go out on dates with dudes and then log it there.
Yeah. I mean, like, I really want to do more journalistic stuff, and I think people are fascinating, so I just watching them and telling the world about them.
Are you invested at all in, like, the romantic part of it? Are you actually trying to meet a guy, or is this just all for, fun?
I feel like I'm more getting the information so that I could know what I want.
Or so that you can make some money
Hey.
by having people follow your blog. That's understandable. Hey, Paige, I do have to let you know that Joel and Mark are both on the phone right now.
Yeah. That's
and heard that basically you're using them to get followers on your blog.
Hey, Paige.
What's up, Paige?
Paige, I thought that we had a really good time, and it's not often that I get to go on a date with a girl that I really like, and I thought that we had something really special.
Okay, so you got something out of the date, too, so you're fine.
Is this Joel or Mark?
Yeah, identify yourselves.
Yeah, please clarify.
It's Joel.
Okay, Joel. All right.
Hey, do you feel like you're lying to these dudes?
Honestly, I feel like it would be lying if I went on like 3 dates, but I go on 1.
Okay.
But that's still one lie.
Right, you know what?
do
This
things-
is some
you do things like you
self
bring people to apparently like the same restaurant and stuff, and I think that's kind of a lie.
Well, I mean, like, you never asked me what's the purpose of this date.
Shouldn't it be assumed?
Usually people don't do that when they show up. What is the purpose of tonight's festivities?
Oh my God!
Are we going to have one makeout session and you never call me back, or shall we spend the rest of our lives
Saying
together?
that I was clear with why I was there. You were clear with why you were there. They were different. That's fine.
It's not like you are having an honest date at all.
Joel sounds like a hurt puppy.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say to Paige?
Hey, Paige, how you doing? So nice to hear that I'm just like part of the experiment. That's cool. You know.
Did you learn anything?
Did you learn?
Wow.
Jeez.
Well, he hasn't read your blog, so he doesn't know what to learn yet.
That's true. I can send you the link. You probably learn a lot about yourself. I'll
Oh
be
my
honest.
God, you are such a.
Oh.
You really think you're something special, don't you?
I just read about my experiences. Okay.
Yeah.
Paige, it's not like Mark and I don't
you have this, like,
have like
self-righteous
other
manner about
stuff
it, though.
to do. So like when we take time out, it's because we're investing in something.
I think Mark and Joel have now bonded.
You know, you're just like totally abusing our willingness to like engage with you.
Yeah, I mean, I call it bullshit, but yeah, that's cool too. I mean,
I love that we created like a best friendship between Joel and Mark, and now they're like defending each other. One will be super sensitive, the other will take the more aggressive angle.
Now, at some point in the whole conversation, as the whole second date often ends, the people involved are asked whether they want to go on a second date. In the current case, we have 3 guys. You've heard how Mark and Joel have responded to the whole situation, then she's asked who she'd want to go on a date with. Take a wild guess who she picks. Before playing it, take a guess who she picks to go on a second date with.
Joel and Mark are going to be going on dates together all the time.
Oh, man.
Paige, here's what we're going to do. I would love to offer you a second date right now. We will pay for it. You just have to choose which guy you'd like to go out with.
What? You're
Yeah.
going to choose both?
We will give you a second date if you'll go out with one of them again.
Come on, this would be such a
Think
good
about
vlog.
it. You could write about being called on the radio
Uh-huh.
and then having to go out on a second date with the person who you just wrote about. You could call it back to your other blog, get some more hits on that. I'm helping you think business-minded here. Let's go on a second date, huh? Who do you want to choose?
That was quite a pitch.
Thanks.
Oh, I think I'd have to look back through my notes.
Oh, God.
She'd choose David.
Yeah, she's just thinking about David still. Come on, Paige. We will send you out on a second date. You just have to choose Mark or Joel. We'll pay for it.
I guess Mark. I don't know.
The angry one. Interesting.
All right.
That's the angry one.
Mark, did you want to go out on a second date with Paige? We'll pay for it.
no, sorry.
Touche.
You had your chance. You blew it.
You blew it. Yeah.
At this point, I would like to offer Joel a date. Since Mark turned it down, Joel, would you like to go out with Paige?
Oh, my
You're
God.
like pimping her out.
Yeah, I would actually.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I really like you, Paige, and like this is weird, and I don't feel very good about it, but like I feel really good about you, and I think that beyond all of this,
Okay.
like,
Thank you. No.
Oh, what?
Paige, you are
It's
brutal.
not gonna. No, that's okay. You can send someone else out with Joel. I'm good.
All right.
Oh, that's
Mark and Joel, I would love to send you guys out on a date together. I'm not ending this until somebody's going out. Do you guys want to go out on a date, Mark and Joel?
Just say yes, please.
We'll pay for it.
Whatever, man. I'll wing it.
Wingman.
Joel, would you like to go out with Mark?
sure.
Yes! Successful second date update.
And there you have it. You think that this woman or situation is unique. You think?
Say there's a woman in a room with 10 men, and all 10 men are telling her how beautiful she is and how amazing she is, and they're lighting her cigarette and buying her drinks and just treating her like gold. Then, all of a sudden, in walks the 11th man. He takes one look at her and says, "Hey, how you doing?" Turns his back on her and starts talking to his boys. That's the guy she wants to be with, the 11th man. Not any of the 10 men who were treating her well all night, but the one guy who couldn't care less. Why? Because for some reason, women don't want nice. They don't want real. They don't want to be treated well. I mean, not at first and sometimes not ever. And I think that's crazy. and I refuse to play that game.
I don't think nice guys finish last.
No. I think nice guys win at a certain time and at a certain age.
Yeah.
And I don't think that there's a set age on that. I don't think it's like 28, nice guys start. I think it takes the nice guy with a good foundation and then meeting a girl at that time who's like, I'm looking for certain qualities for the rest of my life. Also, I think a lot of fuckboys, so to speak, turn into really nice guys. They can. Like, I think anything can happen.
Yeah.
And I don't think good girls are hard to come by or nice guys finish last. I think it's like the perfect combination of timing, and then it can work.
Nice guys do not always finish last. No, they don't, because I'm telling you right now, like the guy, my boyfriend right now.
He's a sweetheart. But what did you told me this recently? You were like, do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say, you said like usually this is not who I go
No,
for.
it's not. It's not my type.
Right, but like
because of the nice guy thing, it's not. He's not my type. Also, like.
But you're also 25.
Right.
So now you're mature enough to realize.
But I'm saying, so like I'm ready to like settle down in my life type thing.
And that's normal. Like that. This is the transition. Now that you're at an age where you're like, okay, I actually want a husband. You're going to be looking for a nice guy.
But then you look at that situation, like, don't you want to be the nice guy? Like, don't you want to wait for that girl? Like, do you really want to be the douchebag that girls hook up with on her road to find the nice guy?
That's a good point. You're right.
Like, why not just be the nice guy and find that person?
Yeah.
And not have all the baggage behind you.
Yeah, you're right.